Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today for another edition of the Full Arch Masters podcast. I'm Dr. Ryan Dunlop, live from Mesa, Arizona, where we're in the middle of our Full Arch Advanced Surgery course. I'm joined today by my good friend and colleague, Dr. ALDO ESPINOSA, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you
doing? Thank you for coming back. So this is your second time mentoring this course. Tell me how you feel.
It is the second time mentoring this course. It's been a great experience, man. I really love the experience. I love all the moving parts that are going on today. All the students that are really wanting to learn all these advanced techniques, and we are there to actually show them step by step how to do it. So yeah, man, it's cool. I really like it a lot.
What do you like most about being a mentor?
Oh man, wow, there's so many things, but I guess what I like the most about that is that being able to share and to not teach, but show somebody else how to do something.
Like coach them?
Yeah, exactly. So we try to, sometimes we post things online, how to do this, how to do that, but it's just one little thing that you can just write something up. It's not the same as, having an actual person here, watching step by step. And that's what I enjoy the most, actually, being able to show somebody. And then imagine this, you show somebody something and then they go home and they apply it.
Right.
It was like,
good feeling.
How great is that?
It's
like you did with me, like first time when we started.
I know,
doing the digital stuff. Yeah, of course.
Well, that was my next question. So you're one of my earliest alumni. You did this training probably back in 2019 or 2020. That was when you started kind of getting serious about digital. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your journey and how you came to go through FAM and where you are now.
Oh man, so I believe it was 2019. I remember, I really remember seeing your posts, and I'm like, wow, with your bites and how you did things, and I immediately said, okay, well, that's something that I want to learn how to do. That's definitely something that I need to learn how to do.
Right.
So I remember giving me a call and say, I didn't even know you or nothing. So I'm like, hey, this is Dr. Espinosa. Can you teach me how to do that?
Right.
And you were like, yeah, I can teach you how to do this. And the next thing I know, so I'm there.
Yep.
And you're showing me all these things that honestly I didn't even know what they did at the beginning. So, but well now, so we're doing what we're doing. So full in-house digital lab. We bring our arches from start to finish in-house.
Right.
Everything digital. Yeah, that's how we started, and that's where we are now. So
it's an amazing journey in such a short amount of time. It's amazing to watch.
That's the other thing. Is when I see all these mentors and all these guys that you admire, and they have this long journey, and they went through all the bumps and everything. So, and the good thing about learning from you guys is that, well, for good or bad, you experience all those bumps, and now
so we paved the road for you.
Exactly. So now I don't need to do all mistakes. No, I make my own mistakes, of course, from now on. But it's really nice, and yeah, it's been a lot of huge jump from where we were in 2019 to where we are.
It's amazing to look back. I look back too, and it's just like it's been such a wild ride. Tell me a little bit about the cases that we do at this course. Are these regular all-on-4 cases? Are these hard cases? What are we doing here?
So, no. There's probably not a single case here that is a regular all-on-4 case. There's none here. All the cases are atrophic maxillae. That's mostly what we teach here. Probably none of these cases could be done conventionally on any office. So we're doing palatal approaches, which I believe is our main resource here. Now I'll go back a little bit. So I remember before I took this course with you guys, I had those cases where I had that long thin maxilla, and I honestly said, well, okay, nothing I can do. All right, nothing I can do. I cannot fit an implant. Here's a denture or graft or whatever. So
or refer.
And now the other way around. We see those thin, long maxillas, and we're like, wow, nice.
Perfect. Let's do it tomorrow.
Let's do it tomorrow. So those are the cases that we're doing here. And then you add, of course, the mysterious pterygoids, to the cases. Yeah, exactly. Just a great implant. Very technical, but it's a really great implant. We just did a few today. it's good. And another good thing here is that we initially missed one pterygoid. So, okay, one pterygoid we got, in this last case. So it's nice, guy drill, boom, 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 nice, everything's happy.
Right.
It was fairly easy.
But you don't learn much.
You don't learn that much. I mean, now, okay, we go to the other side. So suddenly, the plate is broken and things are torquing, everything is bleeding. So it's like, okay, now let's see how we solve this. Right. So that's when the real learning starts, solving and redirecting. So we're doing pterygoids, we're doing palatal approaches, our go-tos. We're doing transnasals, we're doing anchorage on the rim of the nose. So we're doing transsinus implants here.
Right.
So nothing conventional.
Right. But so far, no zygomos. No zygos.
No zygos.
Yeah, which isn't a bad thing. It just means that most of these advanced cases can be solved without zygos. And I think that's something people need to know.
100%, and I keep telling people, learn these techniques, and you are going to solve, if that's your mentality, you are going to solve 95% of your cases for sure. Right. For sure. You might need every now and then a zygo case, of course, we still do them, but
it's when indicated.
And you still have that resource anyways.
Right. What I love about these cases is we still have that backup plan. We haven't burned that real estate. So I think that's a really big take-home message for these attendees is understand and customize a treatment plan for each case. Don't just immediately go to a recipe that you do for everything. And learn the techniques and then custom develop a treatment plan for your patient.
Yeah. And then you go from less invasive to more invasive.
Right.
So you go less invasive, palatal approach. It's almost non-invasive.
It's almost not even in the ridge.
Exactly. It's almost non-invasive. Patients heal wonderful. Tissue and those are great.
Right.
So, and then you go, palatal approach, you go transsinus, doesn't work. All right, you still got your zygo.
Right.
There you go. So it's nice to leave it at the end, but it's nice also to learn how to do it.
Right. Yeah. So we work these guys hard. They've been working 8-10 hour days since they got here. But we also managed to mix in some fun, right?
Yeah, of course.
So tell me about like the fam camaraderie and the fun that we have at these courses.
Yeah, well, the camaraderie it's not just only at this course,
right?
And you know that. So we have our groups, our chat groups, our groups and everything, and they're really active.
Right, they're really active.
A lot of other groups, but this is a different group. We're active. I mean, if you ask for advice in there,
it's like.
Boom! I mean, this hotshots already, giving you advice.
Right.
The oral surgeons, all these people. So they give you advice like that. So that's really nice to be in that group. So and here, we have fun. We do two things. We go hard, and you know it, but we also have fun. Like these last two students I mentioned right now. So they did this really, really hard case in the morning.
Really,
it was a really hard case in the morning.
Right.
So. They finished that case, and then next patient was already set up with a GA.
Rolled right into it.
So I told them, hey guys, I want to go get a bite. Just 10-minute bite before we started. They go, no, let's go. So they want to go.
Their mind's in it.
Exactly. So they're excited. They want to do these cases, and now we might go and get a couple of beers.
Right, so, right. So work hard and then relax hard.
Of course, that's what we do.
That's the fam way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
go big or go home, and then go home and have a beer.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a nice thing to do.
Awesome. Well, any final thoughts about this course? We got one more day, and anything that comes to the top of your head.
So one more day tomorrow. Probably we're gonna have more of the same.
Right.
Just. Atrophic case that we're going to solve.
Right.
One more thing is every case has been solved.
Right.
Yeah. So every case has been placed implants, all implants torqued, and every case is going to be loaded.
Right.
So, dude, there's a lot of arches.
A lot of arches. And one thing I notice is the first surgical session, everyone's really stressed out. Everyone's focused, not a lot of joking around. So, and then by the end of today, people are starting to transition to comfort. And the cases tomorrow is going to be no big deal. Let's go do it.
Exactly, because they feel more comfortable with them now, and now they've seen it. So it's not like, okay, where do I drill?
Right. It's because you're not just doing one case. You're doing so many cases.
And the ones, if they're done with their cases, not jumping around to the other rooms.
Yeah. So you can see 20, 30 different scenarios.
Yeah. So. Like in my room, we're on that last pterygoid that we were redirecting, so it torqued and everything, and I was putting the pterygoid a bit carefully with the hand driver.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so everybody else, grab the driver, twist a little bit, just feel. Right. Even the observers, I wanted to grab the thing, just feel how it feels with your fingertips on that big driver. Yeah.
Yep.
So everybody gets to experience it. Yeah.
That's great.
So it's nice, man. I always tell everybody, ask me, online, people call you and then private messages and everything is, what should I do? Should I go? I mean, what course do you recommend? I mean, this is it. This is it.
It's no brainer.
It is. Honestly, it is. I mean, it's not because I'm sitting here with you. To me, it is. So, yeah.
Well, think about what you've gotten out of all these courses you've taken with us. I mean, you're all-star, man. You're doing great.
Thanks for that. But and I really see, like, I really think that, I'm a combination of FAM and Sosa's skills, So everything I do is that.
It's the combination. And that's why we've been so successful and so happy to work with Bernardo. Yeah. Because he's literally a brother from another mother for both of us. Oh, yeah. So we see in line almost every time.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Great mind, great skills, very practical.
Right.
So you can go home and do these things. And I mean, another story, I had one doctor go to my office. He wanted to had a failed case, and we are going to do cygos. Yeah, so I'm saying, yeah, come down, we'll do some cygos. So, flap the case, and then I'm like, you know what? It's a palatal approach.
Right.
So and so we solved the case with a palatal approach, but the thing that struck me more is that the doctor he went down to see surgery. He was like, wow, in the palate.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, in the palate. And he's like, wow, that palatal. Yeah, man, that palatal.
Yeah.
Case solved.
Right.
Patient's perfect.
Right.
So, that's, what, if you don't see it, you need to see it.
Right.
So, once you see it, boom, you're done. You're going to do it. Right. So, great course.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming for your second time being a surgical mentor. Hopefully many, many, many more to come. And I appreciate you taking time from your family and from your office and spending time here helping me to help all these wonderful doctors. So it's been a great experience.
We enjoy it, man. And we enjoy it. So that's why we're here, because we enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, I always say you're my brother.
All right,
I appreciate you.
Man. Appreciate it.
Thank you again for tuning in to another edition of the Full Arch Masters podcast. And we're here from Mesa, Arizona in the middle to last half of our full arch surgery course. And today joined by my good friend, Dr. ALDO Espinosa. And if you want to check us out online, fullarchmasters.com or any of the socials, shoot me a message. You can find ALDO on all the social medias as well. If you got a question, shoot him a question. He's an open book just like me. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.